What's up, familia? Welcome inside the Big Rig. Hope you guys are doing good. Keep in between the lines. Got your load secure. So I was checking out the round table on my sister's channel, Jen Magana. You guys go check her out. And I'm not really sure what kind of story they were telling. Something about somebody pulling over, pulling off, and helping somebody. Somebody went missing. Something like that. I'm not really sure, man. But it got me to thinking. And something that does happen, and it's unfortunate, right, is the scams of truckers getting robbed. Truckers, we carry things with us, tools, straps, quite a few things, man. We even got, I don't know if every trucker has it, but a little first aid kit. You carry a couple of things with you, in case anything happens out on the road, right? Try to stay prepared for whatever can happen. So, one thing that does happen, it's never happened to me, but one thing that does happen is people, pretending, using ladies, using older people, even ladies with kids, man. It's unfortunate, but hey, homie, it happens. Right? You can have a lady pulled off to the side of the road with what looks like a flat tire or something, right? Somebody in need. And she's trying to wave down a trucker. Trucker pulls over to help her out. What the trucker doesn't know, man, is that, she's in on this scheme, dog, that when he gets out of the truck and approaches her, there's probably a couple of dudes sitting in the back seat, laid down in the back seat, or, depending on where they're at, man, if it's, if there's trees or bushes on the side, they could pop off, man, they could pop out of the bushes, man, and with weapons, and they got you, dog. They got you, man. They say, open up the trailer. Let's see what you got. Or sometimes they just take the whole damn thing. It has happened. Like I said, it's never happened to me. I've come across a few drivers, man, that's happened to. Where they see somebody in need. The person's trying to wave them down. It's a lady with a kid. And it's like, yeah, you know what? I got a little bit of time, man. Let me pull off. Let me go ahead and help her out. Next thing you know, man, he's got a couple of guns pointed at him. Take his keys, take his phone. They're gone. And you're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Where these things usually happen, it's not really going to happen on the busy city streets or the busy, highways and stuff like that. It's usually going to happen in some rural areas, man, where there's not a lot of vehicles passing by. So while one can say it's like, well, doesn't it have GPS? Yeah, it's got GPS. Homie, they take your phone. They take everything, dog. So you can't even call for help. You can't even call and say, hey, you know what? I've been robbed, man. Track this truck down. They take that sucker. They know where to take it. They got this stuff set up already. They take it, tear it apart, whatever goods they can get, man, from the trailer, anything like that, man, boom, they're gone, dog. They leave that truck or burn that truck, whatever it may be. Strip that truck, whatever it could be, Holmes, whatever they're looking for. That trailer, if it's empty, if it's got goods in there, depending on what it is, they could take that. They got gallons. They'll take the diesel, take the tires, take whatever they can get, homie, to get some feria. And to tell you the truth, man, look, it's somewhat of an easy come up, man, if you really think about it. But there was this time I pulled over. There was this car. It was raining, and there was this car in a ditch, little small car, and there was some other car pulled off there with an old man trying to help him, and he was waving me down. And look, Holmes, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. Got the ghetto bird flying above. I'm not gonna lie, man. I was kind of like, damn, should I stop? Should I, should I stop or not? Should I just, boom, keep going, homie? Not my problem. That's what sucks here, familia. That's what sucks, man. Is because truckers are in a position to help. At the same time, these things happen, Holmes, and it's like it makes the trucker just think like, hey, chale, dog, you know what? I ain't trying to get got like that, homie. Hey, you're trying to wave me down because you truly actually need some help. Hey, Spencer. But I don't know that to be true. Boom, I'm going. But I did pull off, and because I did see that the guy was in a ditch. And also there was other traffic. It wasn't like it was just us alone. There were a few cars here and there. Not many cars, but there were a few cars here and there. I don't want to say it was a busy highway, but it was busy enough for me to just kind of think like, okay, you know what? If these fools try something, man, there's vehicles that are passing by. So, I pulled off, man, and he's all like, yeah, man, you know what? I spun out, and the old man in the other car, he's all like, man, I try to pull him out, but he only had like a little small strap and it busted. So I'm like, yeah, I can't get him out. I'm like, all right, don't trip, man. So, I had a couple of straps. So we grabbed one, man, hooked it up to the old man's truck. He had like an SUV. Pulled him out. Boom, they gave me my strap back. That was it, man. Glad to help. Glad to help. Serio, man, I'm glad to help. But if that highway, and this was at nighttime and it was raining, if that highway was completely empty, would I have stopped? I don't know. I really don't know, man, because the more truckers you talk to, the more stories you hear of, like that. And the sad thing about it is sometimes these companies, man, they'll go ahead, they'll fire that driver. And that driver, man, has a hard time finding another gig. It's like, damn, dog, you pulled off to help. You got the truck and the trailer stolen. Some of them are even owner-operators. But it doesn't matter, the material in the trailer. And if you're pulling somebody else's trailer, that trailer's gone. Sometimes they find it all burnt because they'll go ahead and torch that sucker. This doesn't really get reported a lot in the news. I don't want to exaggerate it and say that it happens all the time. Nah, homie, I'm not going to exaggerate like that. But it does happen. It does happen. You'll have a lady pulled off the road with her little kid or something like that, man, trying to wave a trucker down. Pull off. You go, hey, what's the problem? Two dudes jump off from the back of the vehicle, man, with a strap. There you go. Now, I'm never one to tell anybody, to arm themselves or anything. All I say is you do what you need to do to be safe out there on the road. That's all I'm going to say. So, it sucks, homie. It sucks because some people are, they do need help. They do need help. So, if you're in need of help and a trucker just passes you by, I get it. I understand your position. You're like, damn, man, what an a-hole. He's not even he didn't stop to help me. I understand that, but also understand his position as well. Because these things do happen. And it just needs to happen once. And, you could find yourself in a very bad situation. Life-threatening situation. And if not that, you know what? It could cost you your career, man, your job. So, it's, you got to weigh all this stuff out, man. It sucks. It does. It sucks, man. But anyway, it just reminded me of that, family. I just want to go ahead and share that, man, that these things, they do happen. And I never hear it on the news. I never, ever hear the news pick it up and report on it. But I'll leave you guys with that. As always, family, live your life like you're on the road. Be aware of your surroundings and always keep a safe distance. Blood makes you live. Below to me, family. Until next time, this is Ed the Troll Trucker. Over and out.